Alright, so I may have hit the go live button a little prematurely. I had to run around and get a few things together. But I got things figured out today. You know, gave up on it using my phone number. I'm pretty sure it's because I went with Google Fi on my phone service. And to my knowledge, Amazon and Google are kind of being petty with each other. However, I went ahead and used my stepdad's number. Now, using the Authy app as my primary source of access codes and whatnot, I'll never have to use his number for the same thing again, but it's his number tied to my Twitch account. So that's as far as we're going there. And hey, Luck, how you doing, buddy? And yes, there is a fancy little button down there. Feels good. I even got a sub yet, but it just feels good having it. Anyway. Time for a celebratory drink again? Now that it's all set up and happy? Now, I did miss stream yesterday. I was putting the baby to sleep, and I fell asleep. I had a completely exhausting day at work yesterday. So, I'm going to do a lot of triple sec. Oh, it was another massive order that came in that I got to scan everything, put it all away. And a lot of it was stuff that's bigger than me. Not as heavy as me, but like they're in boxes bigger than me. That had to be chucked upstairs. Because if I were to carry it all upstairs, it would take 3 days. So, who needs a gym when you work in a warehouse, right? I'm going a full ounce of triple sec, a half ounce of blue curacao. I am completely winging this recipe. I'm just about out of blue curacao, so I've got to go light on it. And you know what? This half ounce puts me out. That bottle did last a while. And just a splash of absinthe. That might be a little more than a splash, but I like the flavor anyway. Come on. I've never had you spill out the gap before. What the hell's going on? Someone put a dent in you. More on my hands than anything else, but it's also running down the side of it. So it's going to go in that little container right there. Got a nice light blue effect. And the mixture is going to be a Red Bull. Alright, Red Bull's kind of purple in this one. I got the Sea Blue edition. I got Juneberry. I actually really like this flavor. I forgot to get a spoon. Because I'm doing the effect again. I'll be right back. Alright. Back to my blue flame moonshine. Fancy spout top now. This was hiding in a drawer. I had to bleach it today because it was looking a little funky. But it is very much clean now and very much rinsed off because I ain't doing no bleach. Just float that on top. Cut the light. Cut that light. Nice and dark. You don't want to let alcohol burn too long. But VODs are now saving, not necessarily publishing. Oh, I forgot about this light. I moved stuff around in here today. I was trying to clean up. There. I have a little contrast behind me. Bleach is a wonderful final beverage. All right. Let's have a sample. Not my best work. I'm probably still tasting a bunch of the moonshine on top. In fact, I definitely am. So that first sip is pretty harsh. Probably put a little too much, but definitely wanted to blow it out before it got the glass hot, because the glass was a little warm when I took a sip. Anyway, I'm gonna go with some Dark Souls tonight. Haven't done Dark Souls in a while. Oh, that was an ad break. Is the ad break still going? Okay, my little preview thing says it's got 10 seconds left on the ad. My dashboard says ads start in 8 minutes and 20 seconds. You don't have ads. Did you get any right there? Because, I don't know. Never had ads? Odd. I wonder if it's because I made you mod, but I wouldn't be too sure on that. Alright. Did Dark Souls just, like, freeze up on me? I didn't think it would. I just, yeah. I'm not sure why, like, okay, the extra computer is running ground control, which is where I'm getting my chat. And it's got a little preview window that said I had an ad running. All right. I didn't hear the menu on that. I should have heard the button presses on that. The game audio borked? Okay. PC was muted. That's what it was. Hey, Locke, can you hear the game? I just want to make sure. Let's see. So this save is New Game Plus, and it's been so long that I'm kind of scared to touch it. Oops. I'm just gonna start a new one. Lowest soul level is on the cleric. Deprived gets the full even stat block there. Which one do I want to start with though? Oh, Pyromancer starts level 1. That's the lowest, isn't it? Bow wielding hunter, okay, at close range but weak with magic. High strength, wields heavy battle axe. Has master key. High dexterity. High HP, solid armor, not easily toppled. There's poise. Kinda want to go with Pyromancer. Has a hand axe and fire spells. Black Firebomb.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Cool. Ad break in about 30 seconds according to the dashboard, so let me know if you don't get it. Playing through DMC 5.
Yes, indeed.
You're like all in on DMC right now.
The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
Alright, says there's an ad going.
This is your fate.
Preview shows an ad. Oh shit. Alright, what was my U interact button? I think I need to unplug this controller. Ah, hell. You? Let's gesture. Then you control movement, camera, switch equipment, actions. Okay, Q will interact. Okay. Alright, gotta restart this. Start it up without the controller plugged in, and maybe it'll actually work a little better. I got this cheap controller on Amazon, and the dead zones inside of it, and like in the center zone of it, are just terrible. Alright, I'm gonna have to mess with the ad settings because I feel like they're just coming way too often. God damn. I'm gonna plug this back in and see if it's any kind of usable right now. Dang it. And that's what the black fire bombs are for. Get that demon's great hammer. I'm not going to be able to use it anytime soon, but it's going to come in handy later. Grab a humanity. Light the bonfire. Okay, so controller is somewhat usable. It's really garbage when it comes to using the bow. Is there anything else in here? Just a message? A couple messages? Not gonna need them. broken daggers doing jack shit. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Now, I do remember having some mods on this last time I played it, and I don't think I ever removed them. But, the way the game's looking, I really only use the mods for, like, visuals. So, I don't think the mods are stayed on.
Oh, you, thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I were both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. In thine exodus from the undead asylum, maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Alright, now I can't accidentally use the black fireball. Use the east key. If I get the west key at another point in the game. Fermenty flame. Nope. Wrong button. It's all good. Bye-bye. What's up, Big Meanie? You gonna drop something for me? No? No drop. Okay. Free it in. And this loser's already dead. So I can just go right through the door. And say hello to my new friends who are going to run out and say hi to me. Somewhere. Maybe, oh, they don't spawn yet. So I can explore? Was there any items over here? I forget. Yeah, you see how twitchy these camera controls are? That's the dead zones on this controller. I'm like barely getting past them. But as soon as they activate, they go way too fast. And it's not the controller sensitivity. Okay.
only in the ancient legends.
Say hello to my little friend.
One day an undead shall return. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lord
Ad starting. One minute of ads. Okay.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival.
You're gonna annoy the shit out of me later.
Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually two bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
I guess we'll go up here and farm a bunch of souls in the easy zone. Well, come on, dude. Oh, come on. it was only early last year, so about a year ago / late 23, that I actually beat my first run of this game. I kept getting decently in, and then not being able to play for a while. So I'd always end up restarting, and so I'd spent way too much time in this area. And got it a little more figured out than I should. Hello, Drake. I will have your tail. You don't want to give me a crossbow? Okay. I don't want to activate that just yet. Of course, you're both going to come at once. May as well go ahead. I'll take a spear. Probably won't use it for a while, but, you know. What do you got? 3,500?
Well, you seem to have your wits about you. Then you are a welcome customer.
Fork bow for 1,000. This controller's gonna suck ass with it, but okay. Yeah, I definitely need to change up my ad frequency. Because I got another one starting in about a minute.
Thank you kindly.
Okay. This is dumb. Meld doesn't see the game in its available options. So I've got my two displays. I've got a list of programs it can capture, like Meld, Chrome, which has Twitch open, Steam, VLC for the music, the Task Manager, and SteelSeries GG for my mic. That's all it's got for me. All right. So I changed it up a little bit. Now it should give us a good bit more time between ads. Okay. Okay, need more dexterity. I have 9, it wants 12. Okay. That really doesn't go very far, does it? All right, time to go. Wait, who do I get up that ladder? I'll get around to it. For now, I drop back. Oh, wait, I remember now. I could just drop straight down. Oh, come on. Stupid bucket. I'm mixing my areas up. I thought there was a door on that side of the wall. Hey, Money! How you doing, Money? How was your stream? Let's see. I'm guessing you're playing Schedule 1. Oh, come on. Thank you very much, Mr. Money. I got the email back on Monday, but I've been having trouble with Twitch's two-factor authentication. So I finally got it set up today. Yeah, so I went to set it up on Monday, realized it had my old phone number that I got rid of like 6 months ago. And they refused to send a text to my new number, so I ended up having to use my stepdad. But we are all set up and good to go now. Times are happy. Oh, where did you come from? Where were you hiding? Yeah. I mean, I get the premise of the game. It's just a little too close to home for stuff that's happened in my life. Not that I've ever been a user, but nonetheless, you know. Yeah. Don't want to get into it. Really don't. I probably will eventually, but in due time, you know? Fairly recent past. Yeah. I mean, I've more or less processed it. I just don't enjoy having it brought up. And honestly, this game is probably not the best for me to be playing while talking about it because other reasons. I'll just get into it. It was October 13th of 23 when we lost my brother. Growing up, he was always a dick to me, but like, yeah. Being mildly autistic, there was a lot of teasing sent my way, and a lot of it came from him. But been hearing stories lately about how he actually got between me and others to stop them from doing even worse. But it was a lifelong thing for him to be on the messed up side of life. So like he was never really in his proper state of mind. And Dark Souls was one of his absolute favorite games. Like, there were several years where it was just about the only game he ever played. So it's an excellent game. It is one of my favorite games, and I'm able to play it without really lingering on it being his favorite. Oh, come on, all three of you throwing this shit? Yeah. So that's, my daughters are short and uncle. And seeing him as an uncle was probably the best light I've seen him in over a decade. Oh, screw you and your Estus. And now I gotta use mine. Come on. There's the backstab. You know, life goes on. Gotta keep on trucking. Need to buy that key from the merchant down the way. Don't need to go down there just yet. Oh, almost dodged it. Completely forgot that was gonna be there. Of course. That fucker sprinted. And I never activated the bonfire up there in the parish. Attack spam. Is the rat back? The rat's back. Bye-bye. Let's try to get back up that spot without too much. I keep wanting to click my left thumbstick in to sprint, but it's B. Wait, you didn't want to come after me? Alright. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright, not enough to level up with. Gotta go find the souls I dropped. Oh, come on. Really? So much for the souls I dropped. Where the hell did that guy come from? I didn't kite him from anywhere. Really? Alright, the mechanics on this game need work. Not like they didn't make 3 of them. And then some. Oh, it was you, motherfucker. Die. You're not getting me again like that. Cool bean. A battle axe. Can I use it right now? Alright, it's going to be a little heavier. It's going to do a little more damage. And it is within my stat. Yeah, I'll switch. Leave those guys up there alone. Wish you'd drop a crossbow, but you're not gonna. Oh, don't kite 2 of them. First in a while, I have beaten it. How you doing, Smith? Come on, ugly. Alright, your barrel's gone. Alright. Wonder if I can get the lizard up here. It's not. Oh. Come on. Really? Cool, got him. Just pop that up. And the tourist demon, is that right? Alright, Money, you have a good one. Oh, Smith with the raid. Yeah, Money, thanks for the raid. Have a good night, man. And Smith, thanks for the raid, dude. How was your stream? You just, scouting out before you drop a raid in? Oh, crap. Okay. Well, with those guys out of the way, this demon should be a little easier. What were you playing, Smith? Smith, flip out. Come on out, dude. There you are. Forest Demon, that's right. Started a new game of Wind Waker. Alright. Yeah, I just started this fresh save today, so... Oh, come on. Really? Dagger Run DS1. Prepare to Die edition. Yeah, I'm running Prepare to Die as well. I just haven't really played it enough to want to do like any specific type of run. I just do what I feel like doing. Alright, should be high enough he can't hit me. There we go. Ooh. Come on, it wouldn't even let me do anything. The character's finally getting up, and I'm spamming the roll button. He doesn't do a thing. Had me pinned up against the wall. Now I'm down to 3 black fire bombs. And my souls are trapped behind that fog, so I can't go pick those up to buy something. Alright, soul farming it is. Got your attention. That was not the direction you were attacking in. Can I kite just one of you and not the other? Yep. That works. Well, that's 650. And I'm right back to where I started from. Okay, we got an ad break coming up. Still trying to figure these out. It's literally my first day with them activated, so that's a thing. Just made affiliate this week, and I'll see you after the ad. Ah, what the fuck? Ah. I have never had a roll fall off that bridge. Didn't even know you could do that right there. And welcome back from the ads. Okay. Hey, Serena, how you been? This is Dark Souls, Prepare to Die Edition, first one. More importantly, where have you been? Got a couple of new things on the stream this week. You might notice. Asked to participate in a pilot at work, so for the last 3 days I've been training on a very bizarre schedule. Alright. A pilot. Okay. You may have told me before, but I don't remember. What do you do for work? You don't have to answer, of course. Okay. Work for an alarm company. Maybe didn't tell me this last April, so like a year ago. Okay. Promoted up the customer retention program. Okay. So that sounds to me like you work for an alarm company in the call center division? Customer retention sounds like you'd have to be dealing with the call center for people who are saying, oh, this seems a little too expensive for me these days, and my budget changed, I need to cancel, so you try to cut them a deal so they stick around? Ah, fuck. I hit the wrong button. Don't die. Don't do this to me. Okay. Got that swing off. I believe I said Saiyan and not Saiyan. Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan. I don't know. I've always read it as Saiyan. And no, I never really did watch Dragon Ball growing up. I had video games to play instead of watching that. And by the time I had a chance to get started interested in it, there were so many episodes I just didn't feel like getting caught up. Depends on where you're from. Well, grew up in Florida and I've lived in Georgia for a little over 15 years now. Damn near half my life. Wait, no. 18 years now. I'll go to work, and if it's a hot day, people complaining about the heat. I'm like, I feel good. I'm a Florida boy. Or if it's cold, I'm the one complaining about the cold, and they're like, dude, what do you mean? This is fine. I'm like, not for a Florida boy. If you're from Japan, you're likely going to be Saiyan. If you're from the States, you're going to be Saiyan. Ah, well, I'm from the States, and I literally just said Saiyan. Oh, come on, delay on that. I didn't even hit an attack button. Like, I hit it a minute ago and it didn't read, so I start trying to move, and then it starts the attack. Come on. you. I'll take it. I was going for a backstab, but whatever. I am a little low on Estus. Did I already pick up souls? Am I just farming at this point? Oh yeah, Stream Elements there is showing my current sponsor. Just a couple weeks left of the sponsorship for Mew Dark Epoch. So in the sponsorship, only PC downloads and plays count, but it does have mobile app available. It's a fantasy MMORPG that is also an idler, so you can basically just set it and forget it to run. Fast leveling, a huge array of bosses to fight, and honestly, it's not that bad a game. I've been enjoying it. Got a couple friends playing it. Locke is one of them. You've seen him in the chat. Been me, Locke, and Carmel. We made a guild, and we got some randos to join in too. It is definitely free to play, and definitely full of in-app purchases. But it has been a lot of fun to play, and I do still go through and grind my dailies, but it has been a couple days because I've been pretty busy. Maybe I'll go stream my dailies after this. Three black fire bombs. I think I can win this with only 3 and only 2 Estus. I just gotta really spam this ladder. All right, Taurus. Let's see what you got. Oh shit. Alright, so I took a hit. He jumped up there faster than I thought he was going to. Damn it. Down to 1 firebomb. Alright. Forgot I had my shield switched to the pyromancy. Come on up here. I know you see me. Alright, this time I collect souls and I don't go challenge the thing. I go buy shit. Thanks for the easy backstab, bro. Wonder where that guy's going. Well, I didn't like taking that couple hits. I'll go up the ladder. Find some more chumps to smack down. I feel like someone's missing. Ugh. I got so relaxed I was sitting back in my seat and didn't realize how far back in the camera I was. I gotta stay visible. I'm a streamer. Alright, that'll get me 1,000 right there. And if I can get past the Taurus demon, I can get an easy bunch of farming off the Drake. And the Taurus demon has never given me this much trouble before. Except maybe the first time I played. cheap-ass controller with its tiny, not tiny, but massive dead zone. Hey, I got a hit in. I guess that does the job. Come on. Thank you. Alright, we got one pole. Come on. No drop. Nope. Getting all the loot now. No, no, now they're both poles. Yeah, that works. Got a singular black firebomb left. No, not the fog. Don't do the fog just yet. Trying to figure out what animal that is shaking its butt at me. It looks like it could be a black pug. Okay, yeah. That I don't even know. That third one, what is the green thing on it? A heart. Okay. So that's its pause. See, I've got everything in dark mode, so like the pause kind of blended in, and it almost looked like the bottom portion of the Weeblo logo, like the fleur-de-lis. And that just shows that I obviously spent time in Scouts. Weeblos. That's a heart. Okay. Checks out. Alright, what are we gonna buy here?
Never had.
Regular fire bombs. Resident key, so I can go get that chest up there. Bottomless box for inventory management at the bonfire. Some new weapons. Some armor.
Oh, thank you.
I want the chest. I don't even remember what's in the chest. It's probably not even worth going. But, you know, unlock it all. See, tomorrow's Friday. I'm taking the day off work. Serena, you want to be part of some Among Us on Saturday? I'm planning it for actually next weekend. Why'd I bypass that door I just bought a key for? And Smith, if you want, you can be part of it too. If you want to play Among Us, I do mods with Town of Host Extended. So if I'm hosting with the mod, you don't got to download anything. You get all sorts of roles. It's been a hot minute since I played. The last time I did was at the end of a long string of drinking games. I turned Among Us into a drinking game. I don't think I'm going to do that on Saturdays. I want to play for real. But I did drinking games because I'm quick at the tasks and I can usually figure out who it is. So I would do shots in certain scenarios. Like if I win, if I'm on the winning team, I take a shot. There's a dictator role where if they vote, it erases everybody else's vote, so they control the outcome. And if they shoot a killing roll through that method, then that's a dick shot. And if a neutral wins, like if a solo neutral gets a win, then that's a shot. So if I'm an imposter and the crew wins, then that's not a shot because that might mean that I'm just too drunk to be good at that point. And if I'm crew and the imposters win, kind of same story. The neutrals winning was kind of a rare enough event. And when I first started playing with the dictator role, the people I was playing with were like a little too scared to use that vote. So I made the dick shot to encourage that. But you might do your own thing. That's all good too. I would like to push for every Saturday voice chat lobby doing Among Us. I just haven't been able to get enough people to get in and be part of voice chat while playing. And then the guys I used to play Among Us with like all the time, they've all gotten busy with schedule changes and whatnot. Alright, only 986 souls here. I'm not going to sweat losing them if I do. Let's get this Taurus demon out of here. Grab those souls. And I'm up to 3417. Okay. Just don't get stuck up against a wall again. I do not have a death counter running in the background. That is a detail I forgot because I haven't streamed Dark Souls in several years. It is not too late. Trying to remember how many deaths I've had. I think there's 3 to this guy and 2 prior. So current death is about to be 6. I was not going to make it up that ladder before he got to me. I'm probably too late again. Oh, he hit me, but I stayed up. Okay. Ah, shit. That's my last Estus. I can't take any more hit. Okay. Just get by him. Fuck. Okay. Shit, I'm pinned against the wall. There was no getting away from that one. Alright, How do I go about setting up a death counter again? It's been way too long. Stream elements, chatbot, chat commands, custom commands, add new, death, advanced settings. I know I've had death counters before, but it was on different bots. Maybe there's... Hey, how you doing? Finally got affiliate set up, so there's buttons. Doing pretty good. Got the email on Monday morning, and it took me 3 days to get past the 2-factor authentication. So I'm not seeing a pre-built death command. And I don't know how to make stream elements save of command variables. Don't play first class trouble anymore? Uh, Actually, Smith, I'm using a newer studio called Meld. It's very much in beta. There are issues, but actually, let me go and change my scene. It makes that motion of the camera that's a default thing, having it just transition with motion like that. And I know you can do that in OBS, but it takes like plugins and complicated nonsense. So are you saying you don't play FCT anymore, or saying not to play FCT anymore? Did the devs go and oh, why don't I? Oh, I would love to. I just yeah. um, it's definitely a multiplayer game, and the people I've been playing games with lately haven't been playing it. First Class Trouble. Um, it's another social deception type game that is so much fun, so worth getting, and basically you're like in space on a star cruiser, like an actual cruise ship. Um, there are personoids, robots that are made to look like humans, and then there are humans, the passengers. The passengers are trying to escape, the personoids are trying to kill them all, and you go through a number of levels. Default is 3 with 2 personoids, but it's all changeable. Alright, money, get, count, hugs. That's the... I'm not using hugs, that's the example that Stream Elements gives. So I don't know if I can put this command on screen for the stream, but it should definitely work in chat. I definitely get that, Smith. All right. So it's not given a number. Let me change it to just count. Okay. Got to do it manually to set to 6. All right. All right. Thanks for the alert. It's good to see you around. Hopefully see you in the future. Thanks for the raid earlier and popping in and all that. Happy to have you. Make sure I didn't miss anything before I spammed all that. Oh, you got to bounce. Okay. Thanks for the lurk while you bounce. And technically you're 19th. I went and gave myself a bunch of points to like mess with stuff in the loyalty store from those Stream Elements points, which I have now disabled because I'm about to go set up the native Twitch points, the channel points. After stream, of course. Excuse me. There we go. Thank you. Had me stuck in the corner. Got them both. Oh shit. There we go. So maybe I'll try to get some people to play First Class Trouble tomorrow night. I got a lot of updating to do on my Twitch channel. Currently the schedule in the panel down below and whatnot just says Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I have definitely switched to every weeknight. And I'm going to be expanding into Saturdays as well. I might cut Friday out just so I don't stay up crazy late and then sleep all through Saturday, thus missing that stream. I'm thinking Saturday afternoons is going to be when certain people are going to be most able to play. Come on. All right. S this up. Oh, this guy's upstairs. I don't like that he got the poke. Hey, I'll take that. This puts me down to 2 Estus for the Taurus Demon. Still have a Black Fire Bomb. Souls are way out there. Maybe I can grab him before he spawns in, but I'm not sure. That's going to be like right around where he spawns at. Okay, not quite there. There we go. Get to the ladder. He's gonna hit me. Alright, get up the ladder before he can hit me again. Come on. He's too close, isn't he? Yep. No, okay. This might be the run. Ah, shit. Nope, he's got me. No, really? Okay. Okay, I must have just been barely out of reach. There he goes. Why did you give me so much trouble today? Well, that's over. Almost 5k in souls, that worked. This is empty, but I'm about to get a bonfire. And I've got all those souls I can consume. Praise the sun.
You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son.
So Smith, you came back from a lurk.
I find that strange. Well,
You were probably waiting to do a death counter, weren't you?
I get that look all the time. Oh, a Aha! So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment. The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey? This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course,
Jolly
you're not the only
cooperation.
ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Okay. Oh, shit. At least it didn't hurt that much. Alright. Can I make it to the stairs? With this little bit of help. That's locked. Or should I go back to the parish? Nah, I'm going for it. I guess I make it. Okay. He didn't trigger at all. Who's trying to shoot? All right. Get a little more health. I want lots of health. So now I can actually use the bow. Forget where I'm supposed to aim. I guess that's the spot. And I just hope I have enough arrows. I know I can fire again, like when he's on the bridge with its tail right in front of me. Like that. Done it before, but it tends to have a higher chance of missing. And I'm a little limited on arrows, so... Oh wait, ad break. See, it misses. "15 seconds left on this ad." Alright. See, shooting for that extra hit right there when he's close does have a higher chance to miss. It's all a timing thing. See, I can get him right there. I just feel like waiting for him to get back on top of the castle is much more likely to hit. Alright, so I got the Drake Sword. Requires 16 strength. Okay. So I'll have to come back to that, because the Drake Sword is kind of OP. Wasn't there another one of these guys somewhere? Oh, he's over here. Bye-bye. I don't like being poisoned, and I don't like fighting on the edge of this. I don't want to go up there. Did not mean to fall. Damn it. Fuck. Poking through the shield. Death counter. Nobody? Oh well. At least it's not hard to get to those souls I dropped. And I can get an extra 500. Well, shit. That works out. And he's got his tail back. Alright. Going from a cracked round shield to a wooden shield gives a bonus in just about everything but magic. Does worse on magic. And the hollow soldier shield, same story but more. But I'm not fighting much magic right now, so I'll take it. And the rats give humanity. One of the biggest questions of this game is, how do the rats carry humanity? Oops. I forgot he could do that. Done. Get rid of old Iron Tusk. For 750 souls, that's actually pretty good. Too bad he doesn't respawn. The dead zone and this cheap controller are atrocious. Are y'all just sitting down there shooting your arrows now? You didn't want to draw your swords and come up after me? Alright. Take that body. Take that armor off the body. Pillage the body. That's what I meant to say. Grab this loot. Alluring skull. Yeah, I know you want me to chase you because you got friends right around this damn corner. What do you got for me? Nothing worth using. For a second there, I thought I hit all three of them. Bye. Yeah, I forgot this thing was down here. Mystery key. Wonder where that goes. Can I get across this with these crappy dead zones on these joysticks? This controller was on Amazon for $10. I should have sprung for like a 15 or 25. But maybe I'll crack it open and put the joysticks from my dead controller in. It was also wired, but it actually worked pretty well. Until it stopped working. So I cut the cable on it and gave it to my 2-year-old so she can pretend to play. Coming up on another campfire. But it's not this way. Yeah, I don't want to do that one just yet. Alright. I was actually worried about these guys getting me. But he wouldn't too much trouble. Come on. You jump around too much. Alright, bonfire. That was the word. Why did I say campfire earlier? Bonfire. With Andre. The better shop. The shop I ended up modding forever ago. Just to see what I could get for him. Turns out you can have it where he sells you just about any item in the game, and also for 1 soul apiece. I'm not doing that this run. Drink. Now I can use a Drake sword. I don't remember removing the mods, though. So there's a chance that he'll still sell me every item in the game for 1 soul apiece. Ugh. And if that is active right now, that was not my intent.
Well, I'm Andre of Astora. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
Notice that difference between Tower Kite and Caduceus Kite. Hurrah!
Don't get yourself killed.
Don't need to go down there for the Titanite Demon. I done rested at the bonfire. These guys up here are going to be awake. And I can shortcut back to Firelink Shrine. And what time is it? Almost 2 in the morning? Been on for a little over 2.5 hours. I definitely started late tonight, a lot later than I like to. Baby just refused to go to sleep. Isn't there a channeler right there? That doesn't look like a channeler. Now the channeler's upstairs. This guy's just a big knight. Come on, Dan. Show me what you got. Give me that backstab. Come on. Ow. That wasn't so bad. Oh, and you give me a Titanite shard. The Firekeeper soul. There's the channeler. I see Luck switched over to Schedule 1. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk to this guy.
There. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thurland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible. Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
A copper coin.
Oh my, you again. I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you? Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods. Now let me... Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
No real use getting the talisman just yet if I don't got any miracles. But I'll learn Jester.
My companions are Milady and her young knights. She is young, but burdened by an undead mission. We are her defenses, to keep her from harm. Come again. The effectiveness of the...
Rest up at Firelink. Does that give me 10? I forget if it's kindled by default. Yes, it does. Okay. Not enough souls for leveling up, but I can do this.
Well, what do we have?
Oh, I didn't
here?
talk to him after.
You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's
I swear I
no
did this at the start of stream.
here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far,
Oh wait, Ichabod's talking, but he's not on screen.
At the base of
Nor is the sponsor thing. Those are fixed. I went white screen. Ah, shit. Okay, well, I got the fire link. Game stopped responding. End task. Alright. Well, got a good chunk of stuff done. And got back to Firelink. And yeah, I missed a couple things earlier. I want to thank Luck for giving Smith a shout out after he raided. And I definitely missed when Smith followed. I saw that one earlier and meant to say something after an ad break and completely forgot because I noticed it during an ad break. But yeah. Happy to finally have affiliate. It's been, hell, I've been streaming on this for damn near 10 years on this specific channel. I had another account a while back and decided to scrap that and go for a different username, which is when I picked Veritan. And that was about 10 years ago. Started streaming on the Veritan account and got close to affiliate several times. Life got in the way, and all my progress just basically reset because it took me several months each time to get back into streaming. Came back around Thanksgiving last year and finally made it happen. And that couldn't have happened without viewers. So I'm deeply appreciative of you guys. So I think now is a good time to find somebody to raid out. Question is who? If there's anybody in the chat's been kind of dead for a few minutes, but I do still see viewers on my viewer account, so not sweating it too much. Would you prefer Lewdsome or not? There's two VTubers streaming right now. They're pretty big. Goblin Fia made partner not too long ago, and that was fun to be a part of. And Saranya is playing Repo. Yeah, I've got a few people that I follow streaming right now, but those two are also on the list, and they're the people that I have had more interactions with lately. Would like to support them. So I think I'm going to go with Saranya. see, where's my raid button? Raid channel. Anyway, y'all have a good night and enjoy Saranya. Oh, wait. Cancel that raid. Looks like they are going to bed. Okay, so who do I go with now? I guess you get Lutzum. I know that Fia is not about to go to bed.
I'm ready for the stream. Fuck yeah.
So y'all have a wonderful night.
We're having a lot of puppy talk in here. I'll tell you what. A lot of puppy talk. Holds a goal or whatever. Exactly. Yeah, I can make it work.